All right, here we go. Today, August 31st, I promised you after these 25 days of summer school, we were going to come to this day and we're going to have something that was going to kind of rock your world and just something for you to think about, really get a choice. You get to make a choice, which we've learned recently that moment before you get to make a decision, if you go back and take all the facts and know what you're deciding on and what you want to do and what it's for, right? Is it for right? Versus is it for me because I want people to like me, or is it for helping others, right? And sharing something that can be beneficial, right? And that's what we believe we have, is something that is going to be very beneficial in the clothing world. So, and why we want to slow down a little bit, because we know we can be trying to run 70 miles an hour and just say, hey, jump on and go. So the last 25 days was to help share with you, first of all, the definitions, right? The definitions of the clothing, cotton, polyester, nylon, spandex, the aftermarket softeners and things that are put on, the chemicals in them, pesticides, and why organic is so important. So we're going to go inside the numbers now. That's what I have for you today, right? So we're going to take with definitions. We did the outer piece, the inner piece, so the skin, the blood. Then we did the world piece, how these materials from your clothes affect the world, and then the fashion piece, right? And hopefully you got to know us a little bit through that. And if you need to know more, we're happy to share more. But let's keep this short. And we're a numbers guy. Never thought it, but these numbers have shown up, and so I want to share those with you to how they can affect the world, and hopefully you can make a choice. Because when people say, Chris, man, no one really cares about what the clothes are made out of, and I think it's more people don't know, because I was that guy. I didn't know what my clothes were made out of. I just thought it was material. So let's go into a few little things here. So first, this is just kind of numbers. So 7.8 billion people in the world, 331 million in the United States, 3,800,000 and so children are born each year in the United States. That's about 10,247 kids were born January 1st, 2020. 426.9 is the number of kids born per hour. 7.11 is kids per minute, and 0.11 is how many kids are born each second in the United States. For the parents, for the families, right? That's what those kind of entail. So why am I telling you those numbers, right? And why does that matter? What am I talking about? It's clothes are popular. Well, our bodies now are a cocktail of chemicals, not only our natural ones, but also environmental ones. So here's some of the things that we learned, and that's what the orange board has here. These numbers: 287, 180, 217, 208. So that's what's in the umbilical cord. It's in the womb. It's in the baby, when they're born, it's their first poop. It's in their blood. This developing baby from two little seeds. That's why I love the 0.11, right? 1 and 1, little sperm, little egg, unite, make the egg, right? Make the boy, little girl, whatever is going to happen. 287. These are environmental chemicals that aren't supposed to be in the womb that are getting in there, right? 180 of those are known carcinogens, like they can cause cancer. Right, 217, that's the amount that studies have been done that say those 217 can cause brain disorders or neurological effects, right? And the 208, that's the number of the 287 that can cause birth defects. So I don't know about any of you, I'm Uncle Chris, and I want all my nieces and nephews and all my friends' babies, I want them to have 0 in there. I don't want anything to affect what can be their purpose in life, right? Because if you're not, your purpose is your purpose. That's not going to change. But you don't want any of these things causing a cocktail to disrupt your growth. So that's why our last one, here we go. This is our big ticket, our just cause, right? So we got for the, in the, now this is our the. 0 chemicals in the womb. Boom. That, my friends, is what we're all about. So we want to take our clothes to the next level. Anything that touches your skin, and we're going to start with the underwear. We call it underwear. We're just going to go underwear and bras, and we're working on those, and we're going to have them out to you. Like, it's going to take some time because we're trying to develop them, but it's important that anything you put on your skin should be organic. Like that's our belief. And so so we want to take that seed, that organic seed that's planted into organic soil that is then harvested organically and taken. We want to take that seed and keep it as clean from when it's planted to when it shows up on your body, right? And that's our purpose. That's our goal. And you know, life's hard enough right now trying to keep all these chemicals out of us. But I just the other day found out that in the United States alone, this is my last thing, and then you can make your choice. But not only clothes, we got to reduce the chemicals in our world in every aspect. But in the United States, we either manufacture or import 9.5 trillion pounds of industrial chemicals, right? Into the US that we use in our everyday stuff. 9.5 trillion pounds. So this number here, 331 million people in the US. So that's about 30,000 pounds of chemicals per person per year in the USA. Man, so we're going to focus on clothes. We're going to let all the, there's a lot of other great companies out there that are trying to help reduce this too. So let's really work at you know, just everybody finding their purpose. Like, find your goal in life, what you're supposed to do. And I saw a movie the other night, and it was like everywhere. People are like, it's one thing, man. What's your one thing? And you have to figure it out. Only you can figure it out. And you got to get inside and get quiet. And like this stuff that came to me is 6.5 years of not listening to that voice and trying to be like, oh, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna do it my way. And I don't know if anybody's seen the movie Days of Thunder, where, you know, the guy told Cole Trickle, he said, hey, do it your way. And then after you do it your way, try to do it my way. See what works better. Listen to the voice. What's your own? I hope this helps. And we're very grateful and thankful that you've listened and gone this far. And we hope you make that choice to come on with us. So here's, you know what? Here we go. This is what we're gonna do. All right, can you see this? Today is, you see that? Day one. We're all gonna, for those that wanna come together and say, hey, let's clean up our clothes that we're putting on our body. Let's take care of that baby. Let's take care of that baby as they grow, and just know what you're putting on your body. And we believe, it's just us. We're not a scientist. We've just done a lot of homework, a lot of research, come across, lived it. For the. If you're not living for the, and you're just living in the, are the, everybody together. We need more of that. What's your own? Have a great day. I went longer than the 30 seconds to a minute that I wanted to do, but I think it's that important. And, you know, I apologize that I'm not the best ambassador for being stage presence and camera ready and all this, but I do know that if you don't learn anything from me, anything that you put, any underwear that you wear, man, make sure, do the best you can to have a natural fiber. And moving forward, to look out for the farmers and the workers. Let's make it organic. You know, let's make, instead of saying organic cotton, like when it says cotton, we know it's pure and organic. And if it's not, they got to put little, you know, GMO cotton or whatever negative effects. So thanks for listening. I think we're probably around 9 minutes, which is perfect. And, you know, we look for bigger things to come, and we want to hear back from you on what you want to design, what you want to create for your body. And we're going to keep it really simple, and then we'll just grow from there. But we want to, like, I'd love to make 7.8 billion pair of underwear to get started, and then we'll go on from there, right? Okay, have a great day. Summer school is officially over, and now we're on day one, and we're gonna do some coaching. Who's in? I'm in. We want you with us. All right, love you guys. Thanks for listening. And we need more love in this world. We got hearts to fix, right? Too much hate out there. Love your brother, love your sister. We can clean this up. All right. Be with us. Bye.